My name is Alex. I have developed the plugin Convey This because at the time I was looking for the solution to translate WordPress websites. I couldn't find anything suitable on the market. I'm the owner of Translation Cloud, the translation and localization company in New York City. And in this example, I will teach you and show you step-by-step tutorial on how to install the plugin, activate it, and make it work. Are you ready? Let's go. In my example, I will use the real landing page of the Marble Granite Fabricator in New York City, and they have the page on WordPress in English. And I've been asked to translate this website to Spanish just to make sure they can have also local Spanish clients coming over to their shop and order granite kitchens and vanities and stuff like that. So I chose to do the Convey This. Let's go to conveythis.com, and on this website you need only one thing pretty much right now, is to sign up, basically to create an account and then get the API key. This is the inside of the landing page of the Royal Marble, and I click on plugins and add new. When I'm on the add new page, you need to search for Convey This keyword as a one word. The plugin pops up, you click on install now. It's installing. And once it's installed, you have to activate it. It's activated now. Okay, good. It tells me that the plugin is installed but needs to be configured. Let's click on the configuration page. Let's go back to configuration page. Here, in order to activate this language switcher, I have to grab the API key, put the language, and put the language I want it to be translated to. The API key is located on conveythis.com. I log into my dashboard and copy the API key right in the middle of the page. It's right there. And in my example, I would like to put Spanish as the language I want my landing page to be translated. This is pretty much everything you have to do. If you just need no further customizations, you just reload the screen, like in my example, and the language switcher appears on the very bottom of the page. It has the default British flag for English and default Spanish for Spain flag for Spanish. Thus, in my example, I would like to do some more customization just to make sure, since we're in America, in New York City, we want to make sure our flags are reflecting that. So how would I change the flags? This was a very often asked feature. The flags could be customized at the very bottom. You see, was a link. It's called Change Language Flag. I click on it, and here I need to select English and choose any language, any flag I want to be substituted as English flag. I don't want to go crazy. I will just go and choose United States. But you're free to do anything you would like to. You'll probably just confuse your visitors. Who cares? For Spanish, let's do, instead of Spain, since we don't have many population from Spain, we have more population from Mexico, so I'll choose the Mexican flag. So I choose Spanish. And let's select Mexican. Mexico. Very good. They have this flag. I click on changes. Okay, if I refresh the page, they changed, the pop-up should be over here. You see, it's showing already here. The only other thing I would do is that the default pop-up just goes to right in the beginning of the page, but my layout starts slightly above the very bottom. So That's why if I show more options, I click on show more options. There's an option called indenting, and I lift the button by 5 or 6 pixels from the very bottom, so it will be slightly higher up on the page. Click on Save Changes and refresh the page. As you can see now, the button is beautifully pushed slightly to the top, and the language switcher is working. So if I click on the Spanish, the translator starts to reserves this page with the slug ES slash. It will be for Spanish. This will be translated by the machine translator, but you have an option. If you have your own Spanish speaker in your warehouse, they can come to your web page and proofread it. To do the proofreading, you have to go to My Translations, and royalmarble.com already appears there. You click on Edit, and then you'll see side-by-side page, and you'll do the proofreading. So your translation, Spanish translation, would look even better than the machine translation. What else you might want to do with this plugin? Some other customization settings, in case you would like to go very unique. You can choose square flags if you don't like rectangular. See, it will be slightly shorter. You can do a circle flag. You can do a short text like this, only three letters. You can do without text, just the flag, if your visitors can figure it out which flag it is. You can position it on the right bottom, on the right hand side of this, on the bottom of the page or on the top of the page, depending on your layout. And you can also do the vertical climb from the bottom of the page. So if you select this default selection as a right bottom, you can slide up this slider as high as 299 pixels from the bottom. Sometimes people installed online chats on this page. That's why this feature is come in handy. So your language switcher will be above the online chat. Another feature you might want to consider is href lang tags. These are the tags we select by default on all pages. This is the good tag for example, if you go back to the index to the English page. Let's click on the American flag. So I'm right now on the index page, and I look at the source page of the website. The plugin creates the additional for each new language you create in Language Switcher. It creates the additional hreflang locale. So the search engines such as Google, Yandex, Bing, they can discover and crawl these new URLs and the new translated content, which means you'll get the real visitors from organic search, not paid one, organic search. And the free plan allows you to translate up to 5,000 words free of charge by the machine translator. It's way more than the competing plugins available on the market. And we have the support. If you have questions regarding installation, since we're a startup, we'll look for expanding our reach. Our support is really good. We can support you by chat, we can support you by email, and in the future we're even looking to expand support over phone. We're a US-based company. So here we are, so here it is. This is the real website. Now it's available in Spanish and English. And if I would like to add more languages, I should definitely change my plan from free to any of the professional plans, and I'll be able to do all these fascinating changes. And in the end, before I conclude this presentation, the plugin has the link to our WordPress. If you really enjoyed the plugin, if you would have some questions, some suggestions, or if you would like to rate it, please go to this page and rate our plugin. Thank you for watching. I hope you will find this plugin easy to set up, easy to use, and you'll make your websites multilingual in less than 5 minutes. Bye-bye.